Okay, so I'm going to put the CD in, and then I'm going to actually open the CD. And if I double click it, it's supposed to launch the automatic installer, but it doesn't always work. And so I just right click and open the CD. And then I grab the clips and put them on my computer so that I'll have the video clips. And if I open the video clip folder, I see that there is a folder for each chapter. And there's step 1 all the way down to step 54. All right? And they're pretty short little clips. So, and you need Windows Media Player, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to ignore that.
Can you play them sequentially?
I do not believe so. I think you have to click each one. I've not tried it, though. Okay. And the clips are big. So it's 2 gigabytes. So you probably don't want to leave those on your flash drive. You probably want to put those on your computer. And they exist here. So if you're in class and you want to run them, you can go to Computer, Assign Desktop, Assign, and I'm recording this, so I'll put this up on the, I think I'm recording this. We're going to try to record this. And you go into GIS and into Price 10, and here's the clips. So I've got all the clips here when you're in class. You don't need to have them on your flash drive. The data, so to install the data, once I open up the price folder, I double click the data, and it's going to default to a temporary folder, and I usually try to just put it on my desktop. So I choose desktop and say unzip, and it will put the price folder on my desktop. Now, one of the things that you're going to do at some point in the term is you're going to access the data in this price MGIS data folder, and you're going to do some editing. So if you screw up or you make a mistake with your editing, you've probably corrupted the data. So it's not a huge problem because you can go back to your disk and download a clean copy and start over, right? So sometimes because I know that's going to happen, I start out right away making a copy of that data that I put on my flash drive, and I use that to work in, and then have my backup ready if I corrupt a file. So I have unzipped that. I'm going to close that. And so then what I would just do is drag this onto my flash drive and have a copy there. Actually, one of the things you're going to need to do is make a folder called GIS 245, and then I would just put the copy of the price data in there. Oh, it didn't copy it. How fun is that? Yes, you can. And I don't know. Let's see how big that is, because I don't know what the limit is on the student drive. No, it's about a gig. Okay. So when you go into the price data folder, you're going to see that she'll direct you in different lessons. Go to the Austin folder or go to the Black Hills folder. And then they have map documents. So there's different MXDs already set up for different exercises. So exercise 3A, she's going to ask you to launch this. And another way to kind of save yourself a lot of time is to wait for it to load. So once I open this EX3A, I would save it as EX3A Songer 1 so that I've not overwritten my original MXD. So this is where you guys will get to make beautiful maps. So then I would save this as, and here's where price gets lots of fun. You have to do a lot of navigating. And I would save this as Songer A, or Songer 1. And I'm saving it as Songer 1 because I may mess this up and have to have a song or two, right? And so this would be where when I mess it up, I write down in my notebook, oh, I didn't add the right element and it's corrupted, so I'm saving it as 2A, so that I'll know why I have a 2A. All right, so the other thing you can do, if you don't have the CD, you can go back to the computer assign drop assign GIS price 10, and you can copy the MGIS data that's there onto your flash drive. Okay, so you'll have it right there, and you don't have to download it from the DVD. So I've got it ready for you right there. Now, if you're working in the lab, you do not want to use the data in this folder that's on the R drive, because this folder is write or read only, which means I can open it, I can see it, I'm going to start to do a lot of work and editing, and then I can't save it. So all my work is completely wasted, right? So you want to go into the R drive one time to grab this folder, put it somewhere that you're going to use, whether it's your student drive or your flash drive, and then never get this again unless you need a new copy, okay? So you want to access that. All right, any questions about price and the data?